Microphone check, 1 2 1 2. Turn me up, turn me up, turn me up. Yo, salute, salute. My levels is good. My levels is good. My levels is good. My levels is good. R.I.P. Big Pun. Hey, yo, check this out. I was just looking at something on YouTube, and it was DJ Akademiks talking about Wack 100, and it seems like Wack been in a lot of shit lately. Wack been in a lot of shit lately, so we gonna get into it. Let me just get to that real quick. This is, let me see. All right, so this is coming from Getty Radio. Shout outs to Getty Radio. Let me just, oh, not yet. Just share this real quick with y'all. Oh, no, not that way. It was the window, probably. Let me see. Same thing, right? Maybe if I put that right here, put that there. Oh, and it look frozen. See, and then my shit buffered. Pause. Now hold up. Cause it's the shit, and then it's not. It ain't coordinating right. Just 1 second, y'all. Use the Chrome tab. Fuck it. All right, let's use the Chrome tab. Let's just get into it.
To the content. Okay, man, considering that Big U is facing a RICO case, man, with 43 counts, including extortion, robbery, murder, you name it, man. He runs the whole gamut, man. So DJ Akademiks is wondering, why is Wack 100 not tied into this case, considering the fact that Wack 100 said, with his own words, that him and Big U used to run tight, man. So DJ Akademiks is asking Wack 100 about that situation with Future at the airport when they ran up on him for Trick regarding the money that he owed Trick at the time, man. Wack 100 details how that wasn't extortion. And he explains that he didn't run with Big U like that and that he doesn't hang with anybody. Akademiks, this is Getty Radio. Let's go.
I was a federal statutes. You leave yourself to some exposure based on even when you used to run with it. Like, for example, the Future story. That sounds like extortion. We ran a nigga down the airport and we extracted money from this guy who did not want to give it up. Like, we basically told him,
here goes what you guys always do, right? Y'all like to add shit to what I say. You know, I'm a bet man, Akademiks.
The crazy shit is that it's an active, open case, and DJ Akademiks is telling him that you and Big U used to run together extorting niggas. Like, they not using past shit on Big U right now with this open, active case. Like, if he don't see that them niggas is trying to line him up, I don't know what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? And then you got some that's saying he's police, some saying he's not. Remember, other niggas were saying Big U police, but now he jammed up. It seems like all the niggas that they say they police, they end up getting jammed up. You know what I'm saying? The shit with Puff, you know. Well, I don't think niggas were saying he police, but I don't know. It just seems like a lot of these niggas is getting jammed up. But the crazy thing is that knowing that this is an open case, he's still gonna ask him some dumb shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, the fuck you even like? No, nigga, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. That shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
I am too.
I'm a bet man.
I would bet you, but
right? Okay. So
but you see how like in the RICO it said overt act. It show a pattern of trying to extort.
No, let me correct you on something.
Go ahead.
Question fitness. Yeah, I gave them 15,000. I went to the motherfucking studio down there where we recorded. Man, that shit was empty. Them niggas had been moved out. They beat me for my bag. Right? Okay. I'm coming through the Beverly Center. You took some money from the homie. The homie paid you to show up somewhere, and you was a no-show.
Oh, so there was an actual legit transaction.
Yeah.
Or people thought it was just like checking in money.
Nah, I ain't never did that with nobody. Y'all just adding shit to it, nigga. Like, how's it checking in money when we mentioned the nigga that he owed? The nigga he owed ain't from California. What the fuck are you talking about? He ain't even from California.
Yeah, because he's trick, right? Yeah.
I like that. I like that. I like that. That was dope. That was dope on Wack. Because if that's the truth, then yeah, y'all niggas is reaching. Y'all taking a little bit from here and then y'all sprinkling it there and talking about, oh, it's extortion. When actually they're in the business industry that and they're dealing with music. You're talking about an artist who claims that he was extorted. Come to find out when you do your research, the artist took the money and he didn't show up. So, you know, it's not extortion. It's actually this, we paid for your services and you didn't provide them. So it's either you provide the services or you refund us our money back. That, you know, that's basically what that is. That's not extortion. That's we gave you money. We paid you for a service that you didn't provide. So that's what I see with that. It's not the fact that, well, it could be some truth to that, but at the same time, you also add fuel to the flames by being out there, by putting yourself out there. So that's just going to come with the territory. And now you're in the mix with a lot of federal investigations. You have to know that niggas is either going to be trolling you or niggas going to be dead serious trying to get you out the way. You know what I'm saying? It's just the way this world works. You know what I'm saying? You have to expect that. You putting yourself out there. So you got to be ready for that. You know what I mean?
Every other dude I do business part.
To be at the strip.
Hold on, no. St. Thomas, many times. Right, Wack with no nigga.
So it's strictly
You would
business
never
with
catch me with no nigga, nobody, unless I'm on tour with my artist 2 days in a row. It ain't gonna happen.
Well, I'm saying that, listen, they're about to put the squeeze on Big U. Is there any, people are thinking maybe they're getting nervous because Big U might say, yo, if I'm locked up, bring Wack down too. He did this with me back in the day. We used to extort all them rap.
Hey, first of all, I'm gonna be.
Let me just get straight to the man. First and foremost, it's an open fucking investigation. Both of y'all niggas need to shut the fuck up. Talking about some shit that's already actively opening, and y'all niggas is on YouTube with this shit. Both of y'all niggas is bogus. Both of y'all niggas is bogus. If anybody else that keep getting on this motherfucker talking about this shit, y'all niggas is bogus. You know what I'm saying? It's all y'all niggas gotta say. Right now, it's an active fucking case going on, and we can't speak on that shit. Next subject. Like, why y'all still arguing and going back and forth about intricacies of a federal investigation or a federal case that's active? You know, like, I don't get it. And I'm not here to say whether a nigga's lying or a nigga's not, but it's stupid. It's stupid. You know, you're going to keep talking yourself into a fucking a charge, B. Like right now. And, you know, I ain't the smartest motherfucker, but yeah, shit might pop off, you know? So I would just leave this shit alone. For real. Before they take everything you say and use it against you in the court of law. It's just not worth it. You know, it's not worth it to keep trying to defend yourself or trying to justify why this, why that. Like, listen, right now, this nigga sitting in jail. He facing a lot of time. It's an open investigation. It's an active case. I ain't got no opinions in this shit. Like that ass, I really don't. This is serious. This ain't content. Niggas is going to jail. Niggas is doing a lot of time. And we dealing with real gangsters. You know what I'm saying? This shit ain't for play. The only way I could see niggas is on this YouTube shit trying to get a couple dollars off this shit is if niggas either, one, desperate, they broke, they ain't got no money. Two, they work for the boys, so they feel like they protected, they could talk that shit. Three, one of them niggas is an agent. I had this talk with my shorty yesterday and I thought about it. Let me get on the big screen real quick. Now, and I thought about this shit yesterday. What if they, you know, the feds established a way to bring in income using content creators? You got the government who deals with governing the law of the land, and then you got the federal government who deals with the money. The niggas, they need money, B. Federal government gotta get paid. They gotta get paid, else the money, you know, to make the money go around, right? So what if they come up with a thing like, you know what? We already in entertainment. They're already in entertainment. You can forget that. Feds is already in entertainment. They get bread off of that. But what if they like, yo, you know what? The new entertainment is this content creation shit. See, I don't see detectives go undercover, but I don't think they could do that, like be content creators. So alleviate them, alleviate locals. What I'm thinking more is like special agents, you know what I'm saying? And detectives do have their own pages. They just not content creators. They on other content creators' pages trolling. But what if the feds decide to make special agents content creators? You know, it's like a 2-for-1. We get paid and we find out what's going on, you know, domestically. in America. And if they not creating, what I'm saying, the content, what if they have ties with the top content creators to weed out what's going on, you know? And I would take that, for consideration. You just never know, especially the way that they 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 arguing, talking about cases that's open. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit is just weird. It really is. It's weird. You close to a person that just got locked up for a federal crime, and yet you on the internet justifying, defending yourself that you don't have ties to this nigga that just got hit with federal charges. Like, you shouldn't even be on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be lawyering up. But the confidence let me know that this is not something that I'm dumb and I'm just doing. I got protection, so I could do it. That's the only thing I would come up with. The nigga feels protected, so he could talk that shit. I don't know. It's just my thought. I had to wanna, put in my 2 cents on that. Let me see something.
Why it was a tape. You get what I'm saying? In that era, and I don't know if you was around yet, that 07, 08 era till about 2019, you heard very minimum niggas out here getting robbed, niggas videos getting shot up, niggas studios getting ran up in. You start seeing big Crip and Blood concerts together on the lineup, right? You didn't hear none of that shit going on.
The extortion money was holding down then.
That's what your table was for, bro. The table
and there was no money
share
involved.
Resources.
So there was no money involved. Like, no.
It was just I personally, okay, for instance, the Migos, right?
Okay, yeah.
You know they're my guys, right?
Of course.
The Migos did a free
QCP family.
Okay, pull it up. The Migos did a free concert for him and promotion. That happened on my phone. It ain't no fucking extortion. Hey, bro, y'all gonna be in town? Yeah. Kid no pub. Call Harv. Me and Harv talk. He like, Wack, you right. They fucked up the deal. They did agree. But he is a singer. He does deserve something. Okay, cool, Harv. Whatever you feel you could do, if anything, it would be appreciated. Harv said, Wack, I'll give him 10, 15 points. No problem. It didn't go to me. It went to the fucking kid. But I just happen to know the little nigga. You get what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, y'all can't say a nigga making a nigga give a money is extortion, and then you saying a nigga calling for favors is extortion. If that's the case, nigga, I done been extorted a bunch of times. So have you. I extorted you to get loose cannon on your show.
Well, here's the thing. And by
yes
the way,
no.
And by the way, no.
I called you, right?
No. Well, here's the thing, though. I think how the feds are looking at, even like, for example, let's say, and I know I'm going left field, but just follow me for 1 second.
Nah, you ain't that. You see? That right there. Well, here's how the feds might be looking at it. And again, I might be going off left field. No, nigga, you're not going off left field. You going right on script, nigga. You going right on script. That nigga work for them niggas. I can't. Well, you know what? Nah, he's too drunk. He ain't graduate shit. He definitely ain't no agent. He definitely worked for them niggas. These questions, yo, from the beginning of this shit, the questions was just too federal for me. I'm not gonna lie, this whole shit was federal. And he fed this dumbass nigga, he fed right into it. That shit federal like a motherfucker, this whole shit. And he fed right into that shit. Nigga Wack. And he sniffed it. He caught some of it. That's why he was saying little slick shit. He's like, see, y'all niggas be twisted. But he didn't fully grasp that, yo, this nigga's asking you federal questions, nigga, trying to get you jammed up. Like, I don't know how he didn't see that. That nigga's fed. This is how the feds might be looking at it. The fuck you worrying about how the feds might be looking at it? Why are you so concerned about how the feds might be looking at shit? Whenever they start asking criminal and indictive fucking questions, they always say that these content creators, well, maybe this is how the police might be looking at it. Who gives a fuck, Mo? Why are you telling people how the police might be looking at it? The fuck, what are you, Inspector Gadget? Even Inspector Gadget wasn't snitching like y'all niggas, goddamn. All he just said was go Gadget jacket, go Gadget car. He was an inspector, but he wasn't ratting. Goddamn. I'm bugging. I'm off a little red, I'm just saying, I don't know, man. This fucking preacher nigga, hold up. I got y'all. This nigga. Yeah, I gotta shoot him. Shoot that nigga. Hold up. Where we at? That dude, yeah, that dude closes church doors until congregants pay him $40K. Let's get into it. He's a preacher.
We receive something from the word of the Lord tonight. The patriarchs would pause. They would set up an altar.
Why they start off, you know, in the word of God, but when the ending, he yelling, he telling the deacons, yo, close that door. Nobody leaving. Like he threatening niggas and all. I'm dead ass. Watch this shit. Nah, this shit is fucking funny, yo. It ain't funny.
Listen, when you study scripture, you will notice that whenever God did something in the lives of the patriarchs of old, the patriarchs would pause, they would set up an altar, and they would offer a sacrifice. I asked each and every one of you how many of y'all received something from the word of the Lord. Everyone in this place said these words, I did. Because of your acknowledgement of what God did in word, there is an obligation that is attached to that acknowledgement. In biblical days, they offered livestock, grain. That was a type of currency. Note, if you will, I did not say. This is simple. 1,000 people giving what I'm about to challenge will be $20,000. 1,000 people giving what I'm about to challenge you all to do will be $20,000. Now, for those of us who are on the dais, I'm taking you higher, so put it back. I'm a strong believer that leaders lead not only in time, not only in talent, but also in treasure.
What he like, you was a damn fool. Yeah. You was a fucking fool. What was the other nigga? The other nigga over there. Yeah, black right there. Oh shit. Yo, the way they looking at that nigga right now, like, nigga, is you serious? Hold up. Hold up. Nah, this is too fucking funny. Oh shit.
I'm a strong believer that leaders lead not only in time, not only in talent,
Oh gosh.
but also in treasure. Leaders lead in time, talent, and treasure.
The hell we
I was
do.
taught a long time ago that it costs to sit up here. There's 1,000 of you. I said, close them doors. Ushers, close the doors. Close the doors. Close the doors. We all gonna lead together. Y'all ain't going.
You see what I'm saying? He was bad smooth in the beginning, and then now it's like, yo, usher, close them doors. Close, we leaving together. Oh shit. Let me get the summer jam real quick. Let me get to the summer jam. Give me on the summer jam real quick. Why y'all preachers do this shit? Y'all been doing this shit for centuries now. I don't think we know. Like, now we got YouTube and cameras and shit like that. Don't you think y'all niggas gotta chill? Like, we gonna blow our spot up. We gotta relax. And it seems like it's the black pastors, like they haven't got the memo yet. The Catholic priests and everybody, they know they out the way. They even closed their schools. Like, we don't want no attention. Heard. Like, they got the memo. But these Baptists, these Lutherans, these AMEs and shit like that, these niggas, they ain't get the memo. They still out here conning and scamming and moving and grooving and big Cuban links on and finessing people for 50 stacks at a time. Like, yeah, you gonna go to jail. You gonna go to jail. Like, yo, y'all preachers y'all black preachers, y'all going to jail. After the federal government is done with all the gangs, y'all next. That's on my mom, so I'm dead ass, y'all next. I guarantee it. All the Baptist reverends and preachers, Creflo Dollars and all them niggas, they going to jail. Y'all niggas better go find out where Russell at and go get you a ticket or something, because y'all niggas can't stop. Very flamboyant with y'all extortion shit. Like, that's extortion. Like, right there. Like, and if you could see the crowd and who's in the congregation, It's mad old people, man. Like, no funny shit. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, this shit. It's old people, and then it's people trying to help people get their life right with God. You know what I'm saying? Like, somehow somebody just trying to make this shit better. And, fuck it. If this is where my peoples go, I'm gonna go there. Some people is there by default. But if they had a different choice, if they knew a different choice, hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Like, but by default, they going to your shit because they people's there. So now they caught up in the web, and it's like there's just a lot of innocent people that's gonna get jammed up in this finesse of like y'all niggas just trying to rob people, and it's sad. It really don't make no sense, you know. But this religion shit is crazy. Let me just finish this off. Let me see. Right.
Going no place but to the rest. There's one view tonight, and those that are watching, 1,000 that's watching on small seats line to give this. That's $40. Now everyone up here, everyone standing up here in a seat of $100. Come here, y'all start bringing right. Come.
His finger.
Shh. Giving is worship. 1,000 people online need to give 20. Easy out just from y'all giving. To my hotel, us. Yeah, open the doors. Y'all walk out the door after. Yeah. Hallelujah. I'm good. I'm out. Peace.
Nah, he got it. He got it, bro. That Marvin Sapp nigga, he crazy. That nigga is crazy. You going to jail. And the rest of you black pastors, y'all ain't get the memo from them Catholic priests and shit like that. Them niggas got the fuck up out of here. They probably chilling with Russell. Y'all niggas is going to jail. It seems like y'all just can't stop. Like, y'all more addicted than drug addicts of the lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, one thing I noticed too, like with these niggas that's begging and shit like that, that you see out in the streets. They so addicted to begging. Some of them niggas got money on them and don't even realize it. A nigga asked, a nigga was so addicted to begging, nigga asked me for something he already had in his hand. Like, think about it. He was so addicted to asking that I just off a reflex asked and didn't. I'm like, nigga, you got the shit right there. He realized it, didn't say nothing else the whole time. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, so this dude and these pastors is like, they so addicted to stealing from older people in this religion shit that I don't think they realize that they good. I don't think they stopped and looked at what they have and like, yo, you know what? Enough is enough. I don't think I need another dollar from the church. I should be giving back. Just saying, man. Like, that shit is sad. I'm like, and the crazy thing too, they claim they Christians, so they do it in the name of Christ, right? Christ, like, right? To us brothers in Islam, we refer to him as a prophet, and we call him Isa. And to those that are Christ-like, They call him Jesus. They call him Christ. From their point of view, from their gospel, where does church fit in with Christ? And it's rhetorical because I know. But for those that are Christians, where does church fit in with Jesus Christ? Where it fits in his life? If you're a Christian, read the Bible. Read what he said. Read how he felt about it. That's all, you know. Once you read it, you'll get a clear understanding about what the church is to Christ and how he seeked it during his time. Which I think is like, it's 2025. So it was around, 2,000 years ago. Something like that, right? And it's still going on to this day. They focus more on the money for the church rather than the people, and helping the people out. My mother, she's Jehovah Witness, and people, they good people. They go door to doors on like the weekends, spreading the word. They don't really bother nobody. You know what I'm saying? And like every year they have like this big congregation. My bad. And every year they have like this big congregation over there. I think like in PA or something like that. It'd be like massive, like millions of them, Very, very good people, opening doors to each other and all of that. They good people. I don't know, me coming up and like, of course, Christian households with Black people, Baptist, AME, whatever, American Methodist, and then learning about Jehovah Witnesses. Then you see, all right, it's a different religion, and the people are different, It was a lot of bad that happened under a Christian household from my experience. And my experience under a Jehovah Witness household was rather more warming, you know what I'm saying? It seemed like they got the heart and the intentions to do good and want the world to be a better place. It's just, I don't know with them, to be honest with you. It was a little off. Something was missing with those people at the Kingdom Hall. I just couldn't pinpoint it because I was a kid, but I wasn't really into it. From my recollections of the experience that the prophet Esau went through with these high priests, these smart people of his time that were religious fanatics that opened up churches and synagogues and stuff like that. It was a great disdain to him. He did not like. They was in there just really gambling people for money. It was really a money thing. He just didn't like it. So it's kind of crazy to see it still happen to this day, especially with what You know, we just saw with this dude, Marvin Sapp. Like, no, hey, ushers, keep the doors closed. We leaving together. Like, wait, what? When does that ever happen? I don't think that ever happened. Probably, and that's what I'm saying. These black priests and pastors and preachers, they getting very bold. Yeah, like nigga, you probably did some shit nobody's ever done in the history of the religion. Kidnapping niggas, like, because they don't want to give you a donation is crazy. You know, that shit is wow. That shit is wow. Like, and then the first thing that came to my mind when I saw this video was like, the majority of the people that still are in the church are like old folks. The rest of the world know the shit is a scam, right? The only way that the church is surviving right now is off of old people. Point blank, period. Everybody else, they see the reality of life for what it really is. You know what I'm saying? It's just the older people that's still trying to hold on to something that they've been so accustomed to giving for so long that they think that is right, you know. But it's since the days of their Christ, the church has always been a scam. And it's something that was not a fit in their Jesus lives. He'd rather be a one-man army than to have a congregation or a church. He out there with the people. He ain't in the church. He ain't fucking with nobody that's in the church. Not the reverends, not the pastors, not the high priests, not none of them niggas. He ain't like none of them. He was out here in the street putting in that work. I'm not saying that. I ain't just make this shit up. I read the book. Y'all fucking Christians figure this shit out. I'm not doing all that. Dead ass, he ain't like that shit. So, you know. All right. I'm telling you, if he was doing that to my grandmother, my mother, the feds would be the last thing he should be worried about. Cause I'm telling you, I would have put hands and feet on that nigga talking about my mother can't leave. Yo, that Marvin Sapp nigga, nigga, you would have did that to my grandmother. Oh man, God bless your heart, nigga. God bless your heart, nigga. You would have did that to my grandmother. Don't leave. Shit. I'm out, y'all. Salute. That nigga crazy. That nigga is fucking insane. Where